Hello, and welcome back to today's English podcast. In this episode, we will take a trip together, a normal, everyday trip that many people do. We will go shopping and we will also order food. This is a storytelling lesson. I will speak slowly. I will repeat important words. You can relax, listen, and learn English naturally. Our story has 3 parts. First, we go to the supermarket. Then, we visit a clothing store. Finally, we go to a cafe and order food. Are you ready? Let's begin our story. It is Saturday morning. I wake up, eat breakfast, and I decide to go shopping. The first stop is the supermarket. I walk inside and I take a shopping cart. Some people call it a trolley or a buggy. I push the cart and look at the aisles. First, I go to the fruit and vegetable section. I see apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes. I pick up a bag of red apples. I choose some bananas. I say to myself, I need fresh vegetables. So I take tomatoes, onions, potatoes, and carrots. Next, I go to the dairy section. There is milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt. I put a bottle of milk into my cart. I also buy some cheese. Then I go to the bread section. The smell is wonderful. Fresh bread. I take 1 loaf of bread and I put it in the cart. Finally, I go to the cash register. The cashier smiles and says, "Hello, how are you today?" I said, "I'm fine, thank you. How are you?" She scans the items. Beep, beep, beep. She says, "That'll be $25, please." I give her my card and pay. She says, "Have a nice day." I answer, "Thank you. You do the same." I take my bag of groceries and I leave the supermarket. After the supermarket, I decide to go to a clothing store. I want a new shirt and maybe some jeans. I walk into the shop. The sales assistant says, "Good morning, can I help you?" I reply, "Yes, I'm looking for a shirt." She shows me different shirts, a white shirt, a blue shirt, and a black shirt. I like the blue one. I say, "Can I try it on?" She says, "Yes, the fitting room is right over there." I go inside and I try the shirt and I look in the mirror. It looks good. I decide to buy it. I also see a pair of jeans. I ask, "How much are these jeans?" She replies, "They are $40. I think for a minute. Yes, I'll take them too. At the counter, she asks, "Would you like to pay by cash or by card?" I say, "By card, please." She puts the clothes in a bag. "Here you are," she says. "Thank you very much." I smile and say, "Thank you. Have a nice day." And I leave the shop with my new clothes. Now, after shopping, I'm starting to feel a little hungry. I see a small cafe on the corner. I walk inside. A waiter comes to my table and says, "Hello, welcome. Here's the menu." I open the menu. There are sandwiches, salads, and soups. There are also drinks, coffee, tea, and juice. The waiter asks, "Are you ready to order?" I say, "Yes. I would like a chicken sandwich, please." "And to drink?" he said. "I'll have a coffee. Thank you." The waiter repeats, "Okay, one chicken sandwich and one coffee." I smile. Yes, that's correct. After a few minutes, he brings the food. The sandwich is delicious. The coffee is hot. When I finish, the waiter asks, "Would you like anything else?" And I said, "No, thank you. Just the bill, please." He brings the bill. It is $12. I pay and say, "Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day." The waiter replies, "You too." I leave the cafe feeling full and happy. And that is the end of our story. Today, we learned English for grocery shopping, buying clothes, ordering food at a cafe. We also practiced important words like cart, cashier, fitting room, menu, bill. We also practiced useful phrases like, "Can I try it on?" "I would like a coffee, please." "Just the bill, please." Remember, you can listen again, repeat the words, and practice. The more you listen, the easier English becomes. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. See you next time, and happy learning.